Hey guys, welcome to Abbie'sAuras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay, so today's video is all about how I cleanse my house to make sure there's no negative energy in here. Obviously I work, if you've been on my channel before you will know, I am a healer. I work with energy all the time. Also because I I'm able to channel messages and things like that, I want to make sure that I'm clear, my vessel is clear, my home is clear, and I don't want to be bringing in any negative energies into my home, because that has happened before. It was back when I was learning how to set my boundaries and things like that, and yeah, I wasn't quite sure at the time that I was allowing negative things into my home, or just things in general. But now I know how to make sure that I'm safe, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. I think it's really important to make sure you're cleansing your home all the time. I'm going to give you a few different ways to do it, and just basically show you what I've been taught, how I do my cleanse in my house. Also, I cleanse myself, my children. Yeah, so I'm going to get right into it. So this is my little pot I put my sage in. So this is white sage. This is what I use the most. So white sage, you can get different types of sage. Palo Santo is the one I want to try next. It's not sage, it's basically just blessed wood. So like holy wood, and that brings in positive energy. So most people go ahead and do sage around their house. They smudge their house with it, because it takes away all of it basically gives you a baseline. So it removes all of the energy for you to have a clear start, and then people go ahead afterwards then to bring back in the positive intentions using Palo Santo. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I haven't actually ever used that. I do want to go ahead and try it, so when I've tried it I will let you guys know. But personally, I've been doing this for over a year now and I've not had any problems. I will tell you one story, but yeah, it's because I wasn't saging enough and things like that. Anyways, so I basically, if you get a thick sage, like this is quite thick. If you get a thick sage, this was probably about this long. I've hardly ever bought sage. I'm not had to because it lasts for so long. But basically, I just burn my sage. I won't do it too much. And then it just, as you can see, get a dark background so you can see it. No? Okay, it's not, oh there you go. It just basically smokes the area out, whatever it is. I cleanse myself by doing this, and then just wrapping the smoke all around you, whatever area you want to cleanse. I'll put this here as we're talking. So basically it's the smoke that cleanses the energy. I was taught by my beautiful friend, she's actually a Wiccan, so yeah, she came in and cleansed my home for me, because there was some activity going on and I was not sure what was happening. So she basically came in, cleansed my whole house for me and taught me how to do it so I could feel comfortable moving forward. And actually I think it was because I was spiritually awakening and I wasn't really sure what was happening, but now I understand a lot more and I'm very confident in doing it myself. So she taught me to open the front door and the back door, open all the windows, and just so we can, I think we started at the front door and then ended at the back door or whatever. It doesn't really matter so much, it's just a nice way of Okay, so we're going to cleanse the front door because that's where we come in and everyone enters through the front door. We cleanse the home, so you basically just burn the sage. You open all the windows and doors, burn the sage, and then that's got the sage has got somewhere to flow out of then, because all the negative energies will go out of. If you can't open the windows or doors, it's completely fine, it still works. It's just it smokes a lot, and it's better for the energy to flow. So I'll get into energy flow a little bit later, but basically we open the front door, back door, all the windows, and then we burn the sage. We waft the smoke around everywhere, and we just say positive things. So I've seen a few other people do this, you don't have to do this, but because sage basically takes everything out, it's nice to say some positive words or an affirmations, so our spirit guides then know that we want positive things in this area. So we basically go around kind of just like this. I will do a little demonstration. So say if I want to cleanse my phone, because I do that a lot, I obviously work on my phone, so I want to make sure it's like really good energy, so I will go ahead and cleanse it. So I will put the smoke around the phone, and I will just say a little prayer, something like something in good intentions, like I used to talk to my spirit guides mostly when I started doing this, so I will do the same as what I started off doing. So spirit guides with love and light, please can you cleanse my phone, remove all the negative energies and leave me with beautiful positive energies. Allow love and happiness to flow through this phone, good vibrations, and because I work a lot on this phone, I will say for you know, health, positivity, productivity, is that even a word? What else can I say? I don't know, just like positive energy, good energy, love and light. Can everything be blessed, everything positive on this phone. Yeah, I can't think of what to say because I'm speaking to you guys, but you know what I mean. We basically just say positive things as we're cleansing, asking whatever to come through. So with the sage, it's cleansing the area, it's getting rid of all the energy, but with your words is your intention. So I would love for love and light to come through my phone. I would love for inspirational ideas. I will love for happy positive moments, whatever it is. You just say whatever it is, because obviously in the kitchen, I'm in the kitchen now, so I could be saying I want to fill my house with love and light and positive laughter, happiness, contentment, safety, all of that stuff. So yeah, I think it's so important to cleanse your house at least once a week. And I know that seems a lot, but we can do it in different ways. Obviously I have 2 children, so I don't always put the smoke around everywhere. I do it in other ways too, but I do definitely cleanse once a week with the sage, because I do this work a lot. I need to make sure everything is very clear, and there can be negative energies that come in. So basically you just walk through all of your house speaking positive affirmations, positive intentions that you want from your home, and just waft the sage about everywhere. Also, I've noticed, I think she told me this as well, so when the smoke starts to I've noticed with negative energies you can notice a lot. So the smoke is just kind of normal, as you've seen it, it's gone out now a little bit, but it was just a normal amount of smoke everywhere. But then in a negative area I see a lot more smoke, so it's kind of like yeah, you can see it more. So I would just take a check on that, just, you know, take a look out for that. So in the past, when I have not been cleansing my house as I should be, I do work with energies, you know, I channel for my work, like to do these videos, I channel most of my videos because, you know, that's just my job. Yeah, and then I'm doing healings and messages come through when I'm healing. Yeah, so I do a lot of that kind of work with the other side. So I especially need to do it more because of that. But obviously if it's just if you don't do anything like this, then you won't need to cleanse your house as much. But honestly, if you're on this video, you're probably very spiritual. It's a spiritual channel. So I would suggest to just do it very often. Maybe just every time, you know, you're doing a big clean in the house, do it then. Because if we have energies around our house, so if we're clearing our house, I feel like I could make such a long video on even just this one topic. So if you have clutter in your house and energy and like dust, if dust can get there, negative energy can get there. So if you've got clutter in a corner, you know, in them drawers that everyone just throws their rubbish into, my spare room, I use that for storage, so that's definitely one I need to watch out for. So basically, if the energy is not flowing very good, it can create I don't want to say a portal because I don't want to be like dead scary, but yeah, it can create something where it's easier for energies to get through. And most of the time, if it's necessarily not being brought in by you, so when I am saying like spirit guides with love and light, I want to connect, then if you're not asking it to come in, it's most of the time it's not going to be the nicest energy. So make sure you're cleansing your home, but also when you're not cleansing using the sage, make sure you're clearing your home, you know, and going through the energy, moving the energy around. Because in our homes, a lot of the time, if you can see energy, I can see energy, so kind of like looks like static. So most of the time we have like a little walk pathway, like where of the route in our home that we use the most. So in here it will just be a lot of the kitchen because we use a lot of the kitchen, but in our living room it would be only kind of like one route that we use, and then that would be the most energy. And you can see that the energy flows very good in the route that we use where we walk through. But in the energy where it's by the telly and like no one goes near the telly, you know, we don't always walk and move the telly, so that energy would be a lot more stagnant. We need to make sure when we're dusting to you know, flick the cloth around a while, move all of the energy to make sure that the energy is still circulating properly, to make sure we don't have any of them stagnant energy places where things can basically just come through, and they can come through on their own means rather than you inviting them. So that's basically what I mean by making sure all of your energy flows in your house rather than just these little pathways. And it's good to actually you know, move furniture around every now and then, have a good clean to make sure everything is really, the energy is flowing better. You can feel it when it's not as well, and if you're used to it, feeling that energy way, once you've cleared it out and moved it around, you will notice the difference. You'll feel a lot better. And that's actually why people that like to move their room and their houses around a lot, the you know, the inside of whatever they've got to decorate their houses with, they like to move it around a lot. It's because they notice the energy difference. It's not that they get bored of it like that, it's that they notice the energy difference and they need the energy to move. So it's kind of like your intuition telling you in the best way they can to move around your energy in your home. So now I've talked about that for a whole long time. We don't only have to use sage. We can use sea salt. Sea salt is really good. So my little boy has a sea salt bath. I don't do it on my little girl because she's only 6 months old, and I honestly don't want to put anything in her bath other than just water because she's got eczema. But yeah, sea salt in your bath to naturally cleanse your body. Going around your body with the smudging stick will do just as good, but honestly, water has such it holds a vibration. So if you're putting cleansing rituals into that water and you're bathing in it, you're going to be feeling amazing. So that's a really good one. Also, if you want to just put sea salt in a little spray, so I have a spray. This is just for the plants we've been doing today, but if we put sea salt in here and then we used it to cleanse our home, so we could, as we're cleaning, we could spray a little bit of the water around if you don't prefer to use the sage, because I know that's quite smoky and a lot of people don't like the smell. I love the smell, but yeah, so often I don't like to do it too much around the kids because obviously I don't want them to inhale the smoke. But yeah, I would put sea salt in the water, maybe hold the water and just put your affirmations into the water as an extra protection. So like, I intend for this water to bless my home, to fill my home with love and light and happiness, or whatever it is. And then you just spray it around, because water holds a vibration. It's just the same as manifesting with water. Water holds a vibration, so use it as your tool. I actually have started to do it in my cooking. So when I'm cooking with the water, I've actually started to put my intentions into the water. Just because, why not use it? So yeah, that is one other way. So water with salt, sea salt. You can do your intentions, your smudging stick. You can use Palo Santo. There's other smudging sticks out there that you can get. I know the ones with rose petals can help with self-love, loving others. Yeah, loads of stuff like that. Self-esteem, confidence. So honestly, look out there. Research more about it, because there's so many different things out there that you can use to cleanse your home. Crystals, I have crystals mostly in my bedroom because I like to have them. I've got them on my headrest, so they're above my head when I'm sleeping. But honestly, crystals are really good. You can actually put some crystals in water and then in your water bottle as you're spraying. You can honestly just pray. I nearly said prayer. You can just pray, and that can really do a lot. You don't need to, use external things. You can go through your home and just imagine your home being smothered and like covered in a blanket of white light from the divine, and then just say to the angels, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you resonate with, like please, can you bless my home? Can you fill it with all this beautiful white light? Because the divine light is what we heal with. It's the most purest white light. So it just takes away all the negative energy. So that will do amazing too. So it's just like doing Reiki for your house. So yeah, you can do that. Praying, just every when we first move in, that's a really good one to pray and set the intention for our house to be safe, because honestly, our house is energy, we're everything is one. So you should be respecting your house to that standard anyway. So you should, obviously always respect your house. It's keeping you safe and warm, but treat it as that. So okay, so I'm going to pray and make sure my house is safe, because I want my beautiful house to be just as safe as I am. So I don't try and just work on my energy. I want the house to be safe too, and then the house takes care of me and my babies because we're living in it. So I think that's the end of it. I think that I got everything. So crystals, sage, there's all the different types of sage, prayer, water, sea salt. I think that's everything. The video is already 20 minutes long, so I'm going to presume that's everything. Oh no, there's one thing. Okay, so sound bowls. So vibration in sound can clear somewhere so quickly, because negative energies can't stick around to the sound of, you know, them sound bowls. And if you don't actually have any physical sound bowls, you can just put them on YouTube, and there's loads of playlists you know, that you can just play in the background as you're cleaning. I do this quite often. I just put them on, and then as I'm cleaning, I know that even in the places I've maybe forgotten about, then all the sound is going to get it away, so I feel very confident in it. And then thinking about that just reminded me to always clean your mirrors. I cannot stress this enough, because that's how something got into my house, through my mirror, because I wasn't cleaning it often. I didn't really use it, so I never thought to, like, you know, clean it. Didn't have any hand marks or anything on it. Big mistake. I'm actually getting rid of that mirror now, purely because I just don't feel I feel safe, but I don't want it in my energy. I don't want it near me. No thank you. So I've cleansed it now, but I just want it gone. So make sure you're always cleaning your mirrors. So just regular window cleaner, but setting the intention as you're cleaning it to be like, I'm cleansing this mirror. You know, because mirrors can be a portal, and I'm trying not to use that word, but it can. And something negative got into my house, and thought it was like funny to keep pulling my hair as I was sleeping. So yeah, don't sleep opposite mirrors. Don't allow them to get dusty. Make sure you're cleaning them all of the time. Never accept second-hand mirrors, because we don't know what energy has been around the mirror. Just don't. It's not worth it. So I think that's everything for this video. I've been doing meditation Mondays for a while now. You guys are really loving it, so I've actually started to do it twice a week. So this week's meditation is going to be it'll be this Thursday. So this week's second meditation will be for this. I'm gonna actually do a Reiki meditation. I've done a few of them and you guys did love them, so I'll do it for cleansing the home, to make sure there's no negative energy in any way, shape or form in your home. I will try and get some sound bowls music for you guys and incorporate it all, just so you've got something to actually reference, to go back to, in case, you know, you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Because I know when I used to first start to do this, I felt really overwhelmed with all of the information. But just love your house and keep it safe, just like anything else, because the energy you're around, especially by your bed, because you're there for that longer of a period of time in the same place, if the energy gets negative, you're gonna feel crap. So keep the energy light and happy, and then you'll be light and happy. So yeah, that's the video for today. I do apologize for it being so long, but it's just an important video. I didn't want to like rush it and miss anything out, because I've had so many different things happen to me and I don't want it to happen to you. So no more negative things pulling our hair while we sleep. We want positivity. I really work on my energy all the time to make sure I have beautiful high energy, so you guys resonate with me, so you guys can feel my energy through the screen, because I want to make sure everyone feels happy on my channel. So yeah, working on your energy means working on your home surroundings, because you're there a lot. And then also it can help you with your bad dreams. So my son was having bad dreams when we didn't know about sage in our house, so he's not had bad dreams since. It's really good. And he actually now sometimes asks me to sage his room. He's like, can you do that thing with my room, that smelly thing, because yeah, it feels a bit crap in there. And then I'll go and do it, and he's like, oh, I had a really good night's sleep because of that. So yeah, it really does work. So if you guys found any benefit from this video, then please give it a like to push it out to more people. Also comment below what you're manifesting, because I'm going to add you guys to my scripting list that I will read for you every morning and make your wish come true. just like I do with everything I do. All my manifestations happen really easily, and I want to help you guys out because I don't really have anything I want to manifest right now. So everything that I've had asked to manifest is just already on its way. So let me know what you guys want to manifest. I will manifest them for you. Comment below. Also, let me know where you're coming from, because I want to know where you guys are living, because it's cool. Yeah, let me know what you get up to on your hobbies. I don't know. Let me know something about you so I can get to know you rather than you just listening to me on a screen. I will stop chatting now. I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you if you made it this far.